feels really amazing, especially sitting next here to Luke Donald. I came here as an 18-year-old kid going to St. John's, played the Red Course as our home tournament, and to come back as the Ryder Cup captain is something beyond my wildest dreams. So it's been a really magical week for us so far. Being around the guys and just seeing how well they're bonded and being out at this incredible venue has been unbelievable. This has been one of the most incredible things I've ever experienced in my life, and to experience it alongside a friend like Luke Donald and an amazing team of Europe that's coming off a great win has been awesome. And every day that I get up and get to hang with our guys and come out to this amazing golf course and experience a Ryder Cup again. It's been a long time since I've been at a Ryder Cup, and I can't tell you how amazing it's been to see the American flag, to see the Ryder Cup logo, and to be a part of this great tournament again.
Obviously, it's been a while now since you came to terms with the decision you made to not play. Just wondering if, as you got here over the weekend or even today in practice, if there's just any tinge of wonder what it might have been like if you were, and what those emotions were like.
Definitely. I've thought about it every second. But I've also thought about how impossible it would be. Like I said earlier, I was picked to do this job as captain. And there's been certain things that I've done during the week or lead up that if I was playing, I don't think I could have done at the level that I needed to do them at. And, I catch myself every now and then looking down the fairway, seeing the guys walk down the fairway and think how badly I'd want to do that and how badly I'd want to be in that group with Scotty Scheffler and seeing him play and being his teammate. But I feel like I've been called for a bigger cause here to help our guys get ready to play and play at the highest level. But in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking that I could have been out there, but ultimately, I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed being the captain, and how I've enjoyed not having to worry about getting to sleep and getting my rest, or how I haven't had to think about what time I'm going to go practice or meet my coach and then meet the guys. So it's simplified things a lot for me. Anytime the guys can be together, and I think it's really powerful to be on that first tee without the crowds and just be you guys. Every second that the guys are together can have a powerful moment. I think it brings them closer together. And, that was a really fun time to be out there with those guys and share that moment and hear the national anthem. I really think that, I had this vision of doing that for about a year. And to be out there and see it and see how emotional the guys got, it was really a special time for our team. It was a powerful moment. You looking around and seeing all the guys that, staring at what we were doing and so into it in such an emotional way. A lot of people have worked really hard to get to this point in their lives. Like Luke said, you never know when your last Ryder Cup is. You never know if you're going to play 1 or 10 or whatever. And, for a lot of guys, whether it was the players, the caddies, the coaches, to be on that first tee in New York City at Bethpage Black at a Ryder Cup is a very powerful moment. And, sometimes in your life and in your career, you have to take stock in what's happening around you. I think one of my biggest regrets early in my career wasn't enjoying things more. And, for that moment out this morning, guys were really taking that in and enjoying it, and it was a beautiful thing.